Okay, so I want to make some changes on the van. I've got these 18-inch Porsche wheels, which the tyres ain't very good. They're a bit oversized. It makes the van handle like you're driving a yacht. It's got spacers on which I don't like, so I need to get rid of these. And I've spotted some steely wheels on Facebook Marketplace. It's about 80 miles away, so we're going to get the Polo and go and pick up these steelies and get rid of these things. So we're just having a pit stop at McDonald's. I've got the Polo loaded up with 5 T4 wheels, and we're going to head back home. So finally made it back home, all in one piece. So I reckon it's time to get these steelies out and get them ready to put on the van. But these have all got really good tyres, and it's a funny story because I travelled 80 miles to get these. I used to live just around the corner, and the guy who I bought them off, I used to admire his vans quite a few years ago. So yeah, a bit of a small world. But yeah, let's get them out and get these on the van. One last look at the 18-inch Porsche wheels. Let's get them off. Oh, that's a big wheel. Whew. That's one off, and that tyre is cracking quite a bit. Ooh, heavy. They're heavy. And then that's the spacers that are on, so that's about 1 inch thick, so I need to get them off as well. But the disc ain't looking too bad, and it's not too crusty in there. Nice. So get the spacer off and then stick one of the steelies on. Back to factory steelies. They look quite small now. Right, so the front one's fine. The back ones, the spacers on the back have little nuts instead of the bolts, and the only nuts that I've got that will go into there are ones for a Golf, which are smaller. The front ones, the originals, they're a fair size bigger. I hold the wheel on, but I won't be driving it like that for now. I'll have to order some rear bolts, but obviously there's a big gap at the minute that needs to settle in, but instantly it's looking a lot lower at the back, which I like, because around where I live, around the seaside areas, the height limit is 2 meters, and with them 18s on, it was just about scraping in. So with them a bit lower, I shouldn't have a problem. And also there was an issue with the handling, because they were so high wide and had the spacers on, it did feel quite like wibbly wobbly around corners and stuff. So this should stabilize it a bit more. That one needs a bit of air in it, but yep, OEM. Give them a spray up, get some caps for them. Yeah, we're good to go. Nice stealth camper, but they'll do for now. Alright, I'm going to turn it around, get the other side done, and see how she looks. That is both sides done. Back to OEM, and that gap in the back. That should settle down a bit because it's been jacked up, but yep, looks a little more stealthy. So I'm going to quickly give these a clean, and then we'll go over some satin black paint. I also need to get some air in them. So she's definitely sitting a bit lower, still very jacked up at the back. I was having a look underneath, and they've upgraded the rear suspension. There is some meaty new springs on there, and my thinking is that they've put them on to accommodate them 18-inch wheels. As you can see, there's a bit of a gap there, and I'm wondering if they've raised the front a bit as well, because that looks quite high. But there you go, that's with the Steelies on. You wonder why I've taken off some sweet 18-inch Porsche wheels and put on 15-inch Steelies. I need to get this in my workshop, and as it was with them wheels on, it was too high. I just couldn't get it under the door. I need to get it in this winter to sort all this scabbing out. I want to paint it the original green, so I need to sand all that back, fill it where necessary, prime it. I'm going to sort all the arches out. That's just mud in there, they're actually really clean in there. I just want to give it a good rust treatment, sort the seals out, and that bit, sort that out. This side ain't as bad, but you know, a lot of scabbing. There's a hole there and a hole just under there that I need to fiberglass. A couple of little patches there. That seal needs touching up, and these arches. Driving it with these wheels on, it feels so much smoother. The ride is a lot better, more stable. Before it was like just all over the place. But she's looking pretty stealth now, OEM. I'm quite happy how it looks. So yeah, let me know what you think to the Steelies. I may come back to some wheels at some point, stick some better size 17-inch alloys on, but I quite like the stealth look as it is. So let me know what you think to it as it stands. This is definitely an ongoing project. We're going to be doing a lot more work to this over the winter. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you all soon. Thanks for watching. Peace.